That's probably like a bad idea, right? Like to do. Oh my god, that ragdoll. Oh my god, that might be the worst one I've seen yet. Howdy strangers, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the SA58, which is basically the FN FAL. It got a whole rework, remodel, everything, I believe. I'm pretty sure this is literally just the FN FAL, but like modernized. Could be wrong. Any gun nerds out there, once again, say that lovingly. Any gun nerds out there, please educate me and make sure that I'm not wrong on this. But I am pretty sure that this is literally just the FN FAL, but modernized. Pretty cool gun, I'm not gonna lie, the remodel looks amazing. To be honest though, I don't understand why it needed to happen. Not complaining, I'm just confused why. I do think it looks pretty slick, but I don't think there's any wood now that you can put on it, which is a little bit disappointing. I would really like to see that come back, because just for some visual flair, it would be kind of cool to have. Oh yeah, I forgot that load up that load up animation is really cool too. I'm sure a lot of people know this about me as well, but I love the battle rifles in BRM5, and I really wish they would add some more. I mean, I genuinely cannot think of the last time a new battle. Can this guy get out of my way, dude? You are like unintentionally getting always perfectly right in my lane. I couldn't shoot whenever I laid down there. That actually threw me off. Dude, this thing is awesome. Oh my god. Wait, my teammate died. Where was he? Okay, that's an ace. That's technically an ace. I killed him after the round ended, but that's an ace with the FN FAL. I think you can see why I love battle rifles. There's technically a 30 round mag, but I'm running the 20 because I think 20 rounds is probably enough. I don't think there's gonna be many scenarios where I'm like, I really wish I had the extra 10 bullets here. And also just kind of wanted to cut down on my weight because the battle rifles are definitely heavy guns. But one thing I wanted to talk about right off the rip is that I really want more battle rifles out of this game. I don't know what kind of battle rifles are in use by militaries and stuff like that, because I know that's one of the criteria for a gun to get added to this game. But please add a new battle rifle, because I genuinely cannot think of the last time a battle rifle was added. I think the FAL was technically the newest battle rifle added to the game, and that was like years and years ago. Because I remember the Scar H being around way back whenever I first started playing this game in Viper. So, I know the Scar H was around. I don't entirely remember the FAL, and the whole reason I even remember that the Scar H was in the game was just because it was meta back then. It was literally the best gun in the game, or one of the best guns in the game, depending on who you ask. Anyways, I don't know if they mess with the balancing or anything like this, but I gotta say, the SA58, it's rocking pretty good. We're going 8-1. Oh, that was a good pre-fire by me. Man, that reload animation too. Dude, this gun's just awesome. I'm just gonna be honest. Like, it's just such a cool gun. People aren't gonna like this about me, but I was actually always a big-time hater of the FN FAL. Which is a big-time reason why I only remember the Scar H's in this game. I've never really cared for the FAL. Its real-life counterpart is what I'm talking about here, not... Well, a little bit of the BRM5 variant too, by extension. I don't know. There's just something I never really thought the FN FAL was cool. Which I know now I'm gonna get a lot of hate about it, but I love battle rifles, but I think the FAL is probably one of my least favorite ones. So I'm sorry to all the FN fanboys out there. That sounds wrong. I don't think I should have abbreviated it like that. I apologize. Am I gonna get domed? Probably. Pre-fire? Just gotta pre-fire a whole bunch. That's how you win in this game. You just gotta pre-fire. Also, I don't know how it went. I think that was 10 kills though. Alright, I finally changed my optic, because while I don't think that other one I was using was bad, it was throwing me off, because I never use it on any of the other guns I have. So, definitely not a bad optic, just a strange one. Anyways, I was thinking about it. I was trying to figure out, like, what was a battle rifle that could technically be added to BRM5, and oh my god, that accuracy. Oh my god! Just smoking them with this gun today. I was trying to think of battle rifles that could be added to BRM5, and the only one I can think of is the G3, A3, whatever the designation is. You all know what I'm talking about, right? Would love to see that added to the game. But honestly, I'm not going to be too picky if they add, you know, a new battle rifle. I would just really like a new battle rifle, Mr. BRM5. I know we're about to get I know we're about to get zombies mode, so, you know, maybe I shouldn't be, like, so gluttonous and always asking for more content. But please, add a new battle rifle. It's been years. Well, I guess the same thing could be said for zombies, huh? Also, for the record, I'm recording this video right after the MP5 video. So, like, if someone made a comment being like, oh, man, you should really make a video on the SA58. I'm just a prophet. I don't know what to tell you. I read your mind. I knew what you wanted, and here it is. I can't aim. That's like the one downside of the FN FAL. I'm gonna keep calling it the FAL. I know it's the SA58. I don't care. All right. The one thing with the FAL I've never liked is how bouncy its recoil is. I've always had more of a preference to the Scar H over the FAL in this game, just because of the slower fire rate. It's a lot more easy to maintain, and it still keeps that beefy, you know, hits to kill. So, but you know what? I'm not gonna be hating on it, you know? It's a cool gun. It's got cool things going on with it. That recoil is just, man. I'm gonna reload before I get caught out in the open. I know there was a guy here. Yeah, okay. What? How is my teammate not there? Buddy, no! You gotta be there! Also, they did add like a 10-round box magazine for the SA58, so maybe I try that out? That's probably like a bad idea, right? Like to do... Oh my god, that ragdoll... Oh my god! That might be the worst one I've seen yet. Boom. Oh, he didn't peek me. I was gonna kill him too. Oh, some guy recognized me at the very end. I'm sorry, I didn't read your name, but... Hi. Alright, so I may have made a stupid decision, especially now that I'm playing on Office, but I grabbed the 11-round magazines for... Or sorry, the 10-round magazines for this thing. Oh, that reloads fast. That reloads way faster, though. I'm not gonna say 10 rounds are worth it, but that reload actually did change. At least it feels like it. Maybe I'm wrong, but it definitely felt like a faster reload than usual. And if it actually did change... Oh my god! Oh, I thought he capped too. What? So first of all, the guy misses all of his shots with a Saiga. And then the other guy just decides, you know, I don't have any ammo, I'm gonna pull out a melee, which, you know, fair enough, I guess. What else are you gonna do, really? Oh, I've got one bullet. Okay, that's all I needed, even though I didn't use it. But one bullet was all I needed. Oh, I can't get there fast enough. Oh, there was two! Dang it, man. Okay, so using 10-round magazine on this thing is not the play, that's for sure. I definitely think the 20 is the better option. I think 30 is a little too overkill, but hey, if you're gonna use one or the other, use 20. Alright, like, don't, if we're doing like, comparing like, oh, should I rather run, if I'm gonna run something other than the default 20 rounds, do I do 10 or 30? Don't do either, just do 20. I think 30 is the better option though, because 10 rounds is just not enough, especially if you're using an automatic. Alright, I figured if I was gonna talk bad about the 30-round magazines, I might as well use them. And oh my god, I only have one mag in reserve. Yeah, no, 20 is easily the way to go with this. Dink. Even though it took me like 8 bullets, but that was totally a dink. Okay, maybe I was wrong. The reload seems identical. I guess I just thought it would have a shorter reload. Now I'm kind of disappointed it doesn't, because it would be nice if the different magazine types actually changed how fast you reloaded, rather than just being like, ah, you get more or less in reserve. You get more or less reserve magazines. But oh well. I guess it's okay. Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it, I am planning on streaming BRM5 Zombies whenever it releases on Halloween. So for people who want to catch a BRM5 stream, that'll probably be the place to do it. Nice. Nope, you come here. Bye. There's one guy left. And I think I know where he is. No, I knew he was there. Why'd you have to steal my kill, man? I could've aced. Everyone's gonna rob me of fun. Bro, these LMG users. SA58's an LMG now? I mean, sure, I gave it an extended mag, but it's definitely not like 100 rounds. Dude, I called that. Literally pre-fired that. pre-fired into oblivion right there. Look at that. 7-0. Not bad. I still think 20 rounds is probably fine because 30 is just too much. But I guess rounds do, or the game rounds end so fast that you're probably not even going to be able to get through 60 bullets. But I'm not going to take that chance. I'm going to run my 20. Bonk. Oh, dude, that recoil. Oh my god, I actually clutched that. Oh, my heart is pounding. Especially because I missed so many shots on that last guy, too. I definitely should not have gotten away with that, but man. Thank God. I think my biggest problem with the battle rifles actually is just how much the recoil is. Look, and I'm not saying, you know, it should have less recoil. I feel like it makes sense that these guns are going to have big time recoil because it is like a much larger caliber. But like my thing with it is it's always funny because like I said, I usually aim center height and stuff like that in my games. But the battle rifles literally legitimately bounce my shots into their heads. Cool. I don't know why I challenged that. These angles are way too far and way too small for me to be able to fast fire. I gotta just like hope and pray if I can semi-auto it. And I get recognized. So yeah, that's definitely like the one downside to the FAL is that, well, not even just the FAL, Ascari struggles with the same thing too, is that anything in that is like a small angle that's hard to hit or just at a longer distance, so hard to get kills with these things. Don't take this video and assume I'm saying that like the battle rifles are good. I don't think the battle rifles are super strong in this game, but they are fun. And sometimes that's what it's all about. Alright, I'm turning it around. I was going 2 and 4, now I'm going 5 and 4, I believe. Yep, numbers check out. There's no way an UMP just beat out an SA-58. That's crazy. Oh my god. Come on. Yes! And I did the damage. So that's 6 and 5 technically. I know this is a very random thing to just throw in at the very end of the video, but I just remembered. When are the content creators getting patched into the game? Well, the content creator patch getting added to the game. Can't speak. It's been so long since they said they would do it. Where is it? Where is it, Nar? Give me my patch that I totally deserve because I've totally been posting consistently for months and months on end and I'm a part of the program. I mean, I am part of the program, but the consistent part? Ugh, we don't talk about that. I mean, I'm getting back in the swinging thing now, you know? We don't focus on the past, we focus on the present here, right? All my teammates are just, oh my god, what are these ragdolls?